So I'm going to give you a real quick secret, because everybody's always asking me about the secrets to success, how I was able to quit my full-time job in 7 months and replace an $80,000 a year income with a direct sales business. So this is one of my secrets, and this is the secret to achieving more yeses when you're out connecting with people. The secret, it's a very simple step, and it takes a little bit of practice. First, you develop your relationship with your customer or your potential customer by developing rapport. Stay focused on them. Always share for less than 10 seconds. If you find that you're talking for too long, in other words, just going and going and going. Most of us in sales have a tendency to talk too much. We really like to talk. So when you're talking for more than 10 seconds, you're not focused on their needs. Your attitude of focusing on your customer. You share for less than 10 seconds. In other words, give them some clarifying information and ask them a question so that they are giving you information. The question doesn't even have to relate to your business, your product, or your service. It can be a personal question, and this works even when you're out running errands. It'll work. With your husband or your wife. When you develop a relationship first, always sharing for 10 seconds or less and asking another question. During this phase, if you can get them to say yes 3 or 4 times during the rapport building session, later on you'll have a better chance of getting them to say yes. And you could ask them questions like anything. Do you like to cook? Or do you have kids? Or have you ever been to this show or that? Anything you can do to get them to use the word yes or say something positive during their rapport building session is a better chance of saying yes later. So you develop a relationship first, you share less than 10 seconds and ask a question, have them actually say yes or positive words during the rapport building session. Then share what's in it for them. Maybe you've transitioned into your product line, maybe you've transitioned into the work mode if you're out and about, but when you can share what's in it for them first, in other words, the benefits of your products, the benefits of your services, share what's in it for them first, then compliment them. Always compliment them. Oh, you are a very outgoing person, I'd love to do a show with you, or you seem like a fun person, I would love to come to your house and demonstrate this to your friends, etc. Compliment them in any way you can, and then ask the question. So whenever you develop that kind of format, developing a relationship first, getting them to say yes, always sharing less than 10 seconds, share what's in it for them, the features and benefits, preferably benefits as opposed to features, as we talked earlier, the benefits of your product or service, and then compliment them in any way you can. Ask the question, you're always going to get more yeses. That's the secret to more yeses, and that's an attitude of developing a relationship, because your study of your attitude is the single most important thing to sales, and sales is to service. So let's move on here now.